As spring returns to Baramulla and the snow melts, flowers bloom and the almond tree in Inaya's courtyard blossoms. But for her, each falling petal is a quiet reminder of Azan and his promise to come home. Though the war has ended, the silence about his fate still weighs on her heart. In September, a ceasefire is announced. Soldiers begin to return home, embraced by their families. Inaya clutches to lists, one of the returned and one of the dead. Azan's name is on neither. He is still missing. Her heart breaks, but she doesn't lose hope. At home, her parents are slowly fading under the weight of grief. Her mother becomes quiet and fragile. Her father paces the house, lost in worry. But Inaya refuses to give up. She continues searching, visiting refugee camps, asking questions, following every small lead. One morning, her phone rings. It's a journalist named Arav Mehta. He tells her a story he heard from Muzaffarabad. A mute Indian soldier was rescued by a shepherd family near the Neelam River. The soldier can't speak, but keeps tracing the letter I in the dirt and humming a Kashmiri lullaby. Inaya's heart races. It's their mother's song. She knows it has to be Azan. With special permission, Inaya begins a tense journey across the border with Arav. They travel to Muzaffarabad and meet Baba Yunus, the kind old shepherd who takes them up a mountain path to a quiet, hidden cottage. There, inside the cottage, Inaya finally sees him, a wounded soldier, silent, distant, with a bandaged leg and a scar on his temple. He doesn't recognize her, but she doesn't give up. She reads him Azan's last letter, slowly, hoping her words will reach his lost memories. As she reads, something shifts. Tears form in the soldier's eyes. His hand reaches out. He remembers. Inaya falls into his arms, sobbing. He cannot speak, but in that embrace, they both know it's Azan. A week later, they return home to Baramulla. Villagers gather quietly to welcome the soldier who has returned from the shadows. Life slowly adjusts. Azan begins to write again, using his left hand. He listens to Inaya's poems under the blooming almond tree. There is peace, even in the silence. Inaya turns her journal entries into a book called Ashes and Almond Blossoms. She shares the stories of war, not just her own, but of children, mothers, and sisters who waited. At her book launch, she speaks of hope, not as waiting, but as building a future worth returning to. The next spring, the almond tree blooms brighter than ever. Underneath it, two chairs sit, empty, but full of meaning. Hope lives on, rooted like the tree, strong and gentle.